What's up, guys? New Superman trailer out.
And it sucks.
My name's Dave Roppel, and this is Leroy.
And welcome to I.O. This is where we overload you with information. Yes, so we have a new 3-minute Superman trailer, and I'm just not feeling it.
I think you're a fool. It looks awesome. It looks totally boring. Awesome. Michael Shannon is gonna kick some Kal-El butt.
Well, let's just wait and see. Let's just hope that the movie is actually a lot better than what I did see. They do have a great cast, though.
Yeah, great cast, fantastic cast. I love that scene with Kevin Costner where he's like, should I pretend to be your dad? And he's like, but I am your father. And
I am your father.
Racism. I am your father.
Good choice in the casting of Superman for Henry Cavill. Like, he looks like Superman / Clark Kent, like in real life. Like, if I saw him, I'd be like, yo, boom, Superman.
Did you know that he was actually originally casted when they did Superman Returns?
Ooh.
But they decided to go
Brandon Routh, more pretty boy, kind of cleaner.
Well, he looked a little bit more like Christopher Reeve, which they were trying to do that sort of look. But this is totally a different series. It's totally on its own, and obviously done by the guy that does The Watchmen. I love that movie. I don't know about you.
Yeah, and it's also produced by Christopher Nolan. You know him from the Dark Knight series, and yeah, the gloominess kind of worked for the Dark Knight. It doesn't really work for the Superman.
So you don't think the dark grittiness is gonna work well for Superman?
No, not at all, because when I think of Superman, I think of like, oh, all-American hero type things, bright colors and faster than a speeding bullet. Choo! Everything just bright. You're not Batman, you're not in depression, Superman, come on.
So Leroy does have a point, the fact that Superman is supposed to be this bright, blooming sort of character, and it's not really supposed to be a dark sort of scene. But to me, this reminds me of Star Trek Generations, where you've got Star Trek, which is supposed to be this bright, glooming Federation, but then all of a sudden it just gets dark and gritty.
But I say that regardless if you want to compare it to Star Trek or not, they tried it before and it failed. With Superman Returns, they tried that more kind of subtle, darker kind of Superman, and it failed big time. And I kind of see pretty much a carbon copy in this video.
Valid point, but let's just remember that more realism seems to be selling in modern day filmography. The more muted and toned it is, seems to be working for people.
Yeah, but this is Superman.
The thing about Superman though is it's a really hard sell. You've got Batman fans who are sitting there going, I hate Superman. To be perfectly honest, Soup is always about the story. It's always been about how far can he be pushed to turn into an absolute monster. At least that's the way I look at it. How far can Superman go until he breaks?
Well, actually, soup is a food.
You had to go literal on that one, didn't you?
Of course. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm a big Superman fan, so don't think I'm trying to bash the guy or anything. I just want to see this franchise head into a direction that people 20 years down the road are like, oh, Superman, yeah, who's that?
So what do you think, guys? What do you think about this new,
darker feeling to the Superman franchise?
Do you think it's going to be awesome, or do you think maybe this dark crap is a little bit overrated?